So, apologies, the stream did just crash, and yeah, unfortunately I couldn't really control that, but we're back. There have been some pit stops, Verstappen's pitted, Max Wheatley, I don't know if you saw that, but he pitted as well. Golden Falcon in the pits, and he is actually behind Tim Begg, so he did a major undercut, and managed to get ahead. He's now into, I think, really a net third. But let's just ignore this for now. Just sort of try and establish an order. It's hard to establish an order. I really don't know what the strategy is, and with the stream crashing like that, it's really gonna put everything into a bit of a state of confusion because I missed what was happening because I had to reset the stream up. So first of all, before we do anything, I need to get the stream link sent out now because yeah, kind of important that. J Ghosts has really lost out on all this. He's got a lot of people ahead of him now that really weren't before, and he's now last. Right, let's quickly. Right. Okay, that is the stream link on Twitter for those of them who didn't see it. That's really irritating though. So, I imagine Swedenman will have to credit still, but in regards to the rest of the field, it's hard to tell. It's I'm West is okay. I don't know. He's the longest on these tires. He will have to pit as well. But will Ari have to pit? Will Riley have to pit? What about Erlandine? Is he okay? Because if they don't, suddenly Golden Falcon sat there ninth. And Ari is sat in the net lead. And all of a sudden, the title would be gone today. Just about, but it would be gone. Tim Vegas as fast as that, so that will probably worry a little bit Golden Falcon. We're only at the halfway stage though. Is it really possible to take a set of tyres that long? I guess it's sort of got no choice. Apparently PSN is down at the minute, so basically for those of you who are here, all I'm going to say is that if the stream unexpectedly crashes again, then you know why. So apparently PSN is having issues. This will obviously potentially have issues for F2 stream, but hopefully it doesn't. But if PSN is down, then yikes, it would explain why the stream just decides, I know what, I'll just die on you. But yeah, it's all getting pretty heated back here, isn't it? We've got Thomas the ghost car sort of confusing it a little bit, but there are a 3-car train there, and Golden Falcon really needs to be at the front of it, and it's going to help him, this ghost car, a little bit, because it would have distracted the guys a little bit ahead, and he's setting fast laps as well, so oh, he's gone wide. Don't go too wide. He's pushing too hard. He's pushing too hard. Don't be pushing too hard at this point. Just keep your head, because these two are about to start fighting. Tim Veg, slipstreaming Max, trying to get on the inside and doing it. Having the bravery to go for the move, and side by side through turn 5 up towards turn 6. Not quite able to get the move done. Golden Falcon having went off to Narnia in turn 1. Wasn't able to take any advantage out of it, which is a major oopsie in his championship hopes there. Carriage, well, okay, plus Tekken in the chat, but I know it's carriage. Well, there's actually a potential title battle for Golden Falcon, because, well, he sat there 9th, and Ari is about to take the net lead, which will put Golden Falcon agonisingly 7th when Ari is in the lead. And if Ari can go to the end on these tyres, then Golden Falcon will literally miss out on taking the title today by 1 space. But as you can see, there's a lot of moves going on here, and at any moment we can see Golden Falcon just gain a single place. That's all he really needs, and especially with our Landine a bit all over the show, this is yeah, possibly looking quite good now. All of a sudden Landine is losing that, and oh god, that's I don't really know what I've just seen there. That was a bit of an odd attempted overtake, and it counted. So Golden Falcon is back in championship position. Yay! and he would take it by, well, I'd say he takes it by a point, remarkably. He's still taking it anyway, you know, he's 47 points clear, or 43 points clear going into this race. At the minute, if everything's going to go how I expect it to go, then he'll end up leaving here with a 26 point advantage. So, yeah, the title. But we'll have to wait and see exactly what happens. But yes, once again, anyone who's just here, yes, this does say part 2 because PSN took the stream down, it broke, I don't know. And apparently PSN is down, so this is a bit of a dodgy stream now. I'm kind of worried if it's going to live. But if it does live, then yay! If it doesn't live, then we're doomed. For F2 as well, because, yeah, I'm doing F2 as well, so if it's broken, then I'm a bit screwed. But anyway, Tim Veg, close to Verstappen. He will want to take what could be a net lead, certainly a net podium. It's just hard to tell if Ari and Riley are actually able to go to the end. I mean, Zuidema, he's done 20 laps on a set of the softs, so you would expect the mediums to go a lot further. So, you surely, right? Surely they can have a chance. I'm West, pits after 20 laps on the mediums, but that isn't really much of a feat when Zuidema's done 20 laps on a set soft the tyre. He's probably just doing that so he can get onto some softs and go to the end on them. But at Tim Veg, this is for third place now. Right round the outside of Verstappen, in towards turn 1, side by side they go. Pushing themselves side by side through the whole of his first 2 corners, and turn 3 as well. Max is going to get involved with this as well, and he's going to get by Verstappen. Surely he's got a great run. Tim Veg got by. Surely Max fancies a little look, but he doesn't quite have enough time to get close enough to be confident for a move. And once again, Golden Falcon, when it's needed, just isn't there. But he is already in 6th position. He doesn't really need to worry. He is in championship position at the moment. Top 6 will get him it no matter where Ari finishes. And as you can see, Ari in the lead is doing all that he needs to do right now, but unfortunately it just isn't going to be enough as it stands. Verstappen is not letting Tim Veg get away from him, by the way. He is still right up close to the rear and is trying to get back past up the hill. He will have a chance. There's no DRS to Tim Veg. He's got no cars ahead for the next 7.5 seconds. You probably won't be able to see these cars anywhere unless it's on the way to turn 3, possibly. They're not far away. But Verstappen, here he goes, round the outside once again, into turn 1, not gonna have a look. You can't even see the cars ahead, look, they're not far. And Tim Veg does keep the position for now. And Golden Falcon, he's rather close to Max, but Max, actually no, Max doesn't have DRS. Oh, that's nearly into the back there. And you know what's gonna be worrying here for Golden Falcon? This man, I'm West. He's catching up to these 4. He will probably get these 4. Panic stations, I reckon, for oh dear. Panic stations for Golden Falcon. He's looking behind and he's seeing that gap closing dramatically and quickly. And well, if he loses 1 more place, then he won't take the title today. The gap will be 24 points when he leaves here, which would be a major oopsie. Unless I can't count. No, I can count. So, yeah. Tim Veg, he's 5/10 clear. Shouldn't be under any stress. The top 4 shouldn't really be going for any moves. And I'm West, sets the fastest lap. He is getting close. And this is going to be quite nerve-wracking. But you know what? The gap as well. Tim Veg, 2 seconds closed on Riley as well up ahead. Oh, this is going to be close. I have no idea what's going to happen at the end of this race. Honestly, this could really go anyway. Any one of the top 7, I think, still have a chance of winning this. Ari, at the moment, is the man up front. And even if he does have to pit, he could be a bullet towards the end of this race. Oh, that's Riley off the track, and he doesn't hit anyone when he comes back on. But Golden Falcon will be breathing a massive sigh of relief. Oh! as Riley nearly spins into J-Ghost. But that is a massive sigh of relief there for Golden Falcon, because he's not at 5th place and he's just got a little bit of breathing room now, so that even if he does get overtaken, he's fine. He will live, it'll be okay, it's not the end of the world. Oh, we've got some... Taro is creating some beef in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. And look at that! Ari, that is a set of the sauce. I thought that was super for a second. I was about to get extremely excited. But Ari is going to come out, you know, ahead as we know, so that will be P7 for Ari. And I am West. Is looking at trying to get by Golden Falcon. Tim Veg now officially takes the lead of the Brazilian Grand Prix. And yeah, Ari is out in P7. He has only got, though, 11 seconds to gain. And when you've got these guys on the mediums, that'll be wearing quite quickly towards the end of the race. This could be quite tense still. Ari gets the whole track to himself. And I imagine Tim Veg and Verstappen are probably going to fight quite a bit, and when they start fighting, the rest of the field's all going to catch up. This is not over yet. We've still got 11 laps to go at the end of this one. So, hold on to your seats. This could still get very good. And, yeah, Verstappen only 6/10 back at the moment from Tim Veg. He's got plenty of ERS remaining. He can push this to the end of the race. I'm going to take a drink, though, before this starts to get entertaining. The top 5 are all within about 2 seconds. I mean, I haven't seen a top 5 this close in a while, and that's Golden Falcon having a bit of an error. West is going to get through. Surely on the DRS he'll get a little bit of slipstream, but surely he will have a look on the inside of the championship leader. Down the inside he goes, and if anything, Max Wheatley was a little bit too slow down. Nearly cost West the move, but West did get it done. Up into P4 he goes, Golden Falcon going back down to P5, but now with Ari down in P7, it doesn't really matter for Golden Falcon. Tim Veg, nearly a second clear now. So expecting it to go, okay, it went down, fair enough. Fair enough. I was hoping it would go up there. Yay! It went up. But yeah, I mean, too late. Ruined it now. You can go back down now. I want to race. Go back down. Go back down. Nope. Oh, yeah. Oh, the top 3 all out of DRS. Oh, it's all gone wrong. I'm West. Keep this alive. Ari's not closing a bit. So you need to get moving. I'm West. Who is it? On a different strategy to these guys. Look at the run on Max Wheatley down the inside. There was just nothing he could even do to defend that one. There was no point. And I'm West up into the podium places now. And next target, Verstappen. And Tim Veg now starting to get away a little bit from Verstappen, and so he will have no DRS. The Force India driver, which should make it rather easy for West to get past. He is 9/10 back. He'll be a little bit closer when he's got all the S's and with better tyres. He should have a chance to win still, but we will see how he gets on. Just wonder how much that safety car at the start did just affect everything, because it does seem to have really shaken the field out. It's hard to tell. It's hard to predict the strategy coming into this, and I still don't really quite understand how the medium to soft of all strategies has actually worked. The safety car really did keep them packed up a lot longer, and that really did help a little bit more with the mediums being in that position to be 1 and 2 earlier on, Ari and Riley, and obviously I'm West up there as well. And Golden Falcon just sitting there in P5. He was leading this race after the safety car restart, and it all went a bit wrong. I mean, Tim Veg, he got the safety car restart a bit wrong. He was nearly off into Narnia. He was on the grass, just about kept it alive, and he's somehow in the lead again. So yeah, Golden Falcon just not having the pace today at the moment, but he doesn't really need it. He is just driving just to seal the championship, and he's doing so. P5 with just 9 laps to go. He is on course to take Ferrari's 2nd ERL title of Season 5, along with the F1 title. And actually, down the inside on Max Wheatley, does he fancy a look? He did, but didn't quite get it done. But yeah, 2nd Ferrari title in 3 tiers. I think Cyber have it in F2, which I am commentating on later on, so you shall see that then. And yeah, Ferrari engines dominating it, but it looks like a Honda today that's really got the power. Down towards turn 1, on the inside goes I'm West on Verstappen, and the Honda Power Toro Rosso getting himself up to second place, and surely with a great chance of the victory today. Max really finally loses that place in Golden Falcon. P4 for the man who's about to take the title today with his golden helmet, preparing perhaps a victory. I know his name is Golden Falcon, but I gotta try. But yeah, I'm West. 1.2 seconds to catch up. Can he do so before the DRS range? Get it down. He's thinking this section is his best opportunity to do so, but he's actually losing time. Obviously, the softs will lose temperature eventually, or sorry, gain temperature eventually, and start to become undrivable. Just like when that happens, has he burnt the tires out at this point? Will he be able to get in DRS soon? I really hope he can get in DRS soon, because it'd be great to see him win. I've no idea where he started. We'll find out now. That's the wrong thing. He started in P10. He didn't do a dry lap in qualifying. He is, yeah, I think he'd retired after his first lap and just says, that's me done. And he managed to somehow get in the top 10, so it was a really decent tactic when he could choose his tyre, which was a medium. And he's now nearly in DRS, so it looks like it's going to pay off for him. And just to see his stops on there, the top 6 all had the one stop along with Sweden, but the rest of them had more than one stop. Ari 2 after a front wing change earlier on, Orlando 3, Riley 2, Vicino 3, and Thomas doesn't really count. I mean, Tavo had 3 before he crashed out, and that was pretty early in the race. People are still saying, people don't really know what to say about the PSN connection. Some people saying it's back, others saying it's not. So it's hard to really tell what's happening. But all I know is that I'm still here commentating this race, and as long as I'm doing that, then we're all good. Adam West not gonna get that gap close down at the moment, though. He is not close enough. Come on, have a late push. He's really, I mean, he really is. He's giving it a go. He's running his ERS right to nothing, and Tim Bay is just keeping it nice and sweet and consistent. He is ahead, nice and easily. And let's get back to tyres and issues. As Max Whitley gets a 3-second time penalty, that could cost him P5. Wait and see. And let's actually check penalties on that, because there was a lot of penalties at the start of the race, just making sure these guys didn't pick any up. Tim Beck has got 1. And I'm West has got none, but he's on his last warning, so we need to keep an eye on I'm West, because yeah, I'm West actually is in the box seat to take a victory for Toro Rosso Honda today. But will he want to take it on track? We'll see. But yeah, as long as he doesn't cut any more corners, then he is sweet. And yeah, Tim Beck, he has saved his ERS, and I imagine he's going to have to start using it soon if he wants to get that 3-second gap. Because he is certainly set into decent pace, and yeah, he really needs to get the floor, foot to the floor, get the hammer down, because at the moment he's finishing 3rd in this race today. Now we're getting a nice helicam shot showing actually how close I'm West still is. Tim Veg still not using his ERS really too much. He's only on to 3 energy. You could probably cruise around on 4. Come on, get a move in. Use 4 for the straights, and then just use, like, I don't know, 1 for the S's. Or, I mean, well, the middle sector in general. You know, use 4 up to here, and down to 1, or maybe 0. I mean, he's down to 1 at the minute, so that's why he's saving it all, but he needs to be actually using what he saves. There's no point saving if you don't use, because it's costing him a victory at the moment. Just as well, I need to check for Verstappen, see if he's got any penalties. Only 2 warnings as well. So him and West are both 1 warning away from a penalty. And Tim Verk has already got that penalty. So, yeah. Really, could be any one of the top 3 that takes this win still. So, yeah, don't fade out yet. This could still be an interesting finish. Do feel free to chop in the chat as well. I mean, yeah, we've seen some beef started in there, but I think it ended as soon as Reddit was mentioned. So, yeah. 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 So Tim Veg not actually leading this race effectively in a minute. He's got Iron West still hounding him down. He's in DRS now, so he may have to take it on the track, the Toro Rosso driver. And yeah, we will have a look at the order obviously when the race finishes. But this man here, he is doing all that he needs to do to claim this F3 title in ERL. He is leading the championship by 43 points coming into this race. He is getting 12 points while Ari is only going to be getting 6, and that will mean the gap is 53 points. I mean, for Ari to get the title alive, it needed to be 25 or under, and yeah, as you can clearly tell, that's not quite going to happen. So Golden Falcon is going to win the title in just 3 laps time, if all goes to plan. Lap 34 out of 36. And Iron West is still right on the back of Tim Veg Gaming. Does he push it too hard though? Does he get a warning which leads to a penalty in the closing laps? And just make sure he doesn't do that. But here he goes on the DRS on the inside of Tim Veg Gaming, pushing it right off the track and taking the lead with just 3 to go. And he was going to get it on penalty anyway, but if he gets it on track, it just makes it all the more sweet. But he just needs to make sure now, no warnings, no penalties, because Verstappen is ready to win this race. He hasn't got a penalty. Tim Veg does, and Iron West is just 1 warning away from it. So just in the next 2 laps, he just needs to keep it nice and clean and sweet and consistent and really just, yeah, don't be stupid. Tim Veg seeing a victory fall away from his grasp in the closing stages here. Will he fight back? I guess he's sort of got nothing to lose. He's got DRS now on Iron West. He's closing quite quickly, just nearly as quickly as Iron West did to him on the previous lap. And down the inside to turn 1. Nearly contact. He really very late on the brakes. Threw the anchor down there, and it showed that he could brake nice and easily. So maybe just, you know, preparing himself for the end of the race. No DRS being used. That could cost him there. He needs to start using it. Only 2 laps to go, and Iron West will be looking all over his mirrors. Look how little speed he's got. Oh, on the inside! In turn 6! That'll be some move. Does he get it done? He's going to put Iron West a bit wide. He takes back the lead. What a move from Tim Veg Gaming. Unfortunately, again, it means nothing, but still, really nicely done for Prime more than anything else, though. And Iron West may fancy another look back, or is he just losing his tyre grip and he is so slow? He needs to be careful that Verstappen doesn't get him. The move could still mean something for Iron West, because he may still end up losing the victory if Verstappen somehow finds a way through. Final lap of the Brazilian Grand Prix. It's looking good for Iron West at the moment. Tim Veg does need it on track. Oh no, don't do this. No, PlayStation. Thank you. I hate this PlayStation with passion. Right, we're back, we're live. Don't worry. The PS4 is about to blow up though, so this needs to be wrapped up. But yeah, Verstappen, he needs to get by Iron West if he wants to win this race, but it's not going to happen. Not really close enough. And look at that side-by-side action. Oh, that is some move from Jay Ghost to keep it in there. But Max Wheatley, will he do what Tim Veg did in the last lap? And yeah, he will. Oh, through turn 6 and just about keeps that P5, but he looks like he's struggling. 2 lap older tyres can make a world of difference, and he really just needs to nurse it home, I think, if he just wants to be careful. But Tim Veg, he's coming up through the final corner now, and it's all about the 2 behind now. Iron West, he's under a little bit of pressure from Verstappen, but I just don't think it's close enough. 1 more lap and Verstappen may have had it. But provisionally, Tim Veg comes to the line with the fastest lap. But Iron West takes a victory, and Golden Falcon takes the F3 title with a P4 here in Brazil. He did all he had to do, and he takes a stunning title here in ERL F3. It's the second Ferrari title of the season, obviously in F1 and F3 now. Jay Ghost, P4, or sorry, P5, my apologies, oh my goodness. And yeah, R8, the title challenger, finishes P6. Sealing second for him as well, the title. Max Wheatley finished in 7th, Sweden went 8th, Orlando 9th, and Riley's going to be 10th. But yeah, Toro Rosso victory today in Brazil. And then Verstappen second. And Tim Vig first. So I'm West. I don't know if it's his first victory or not, but if it isn't, stunning way to take your victory anyway. And if it is, well, stunning way to take your first one, isn't it? I shall check now if that's his first one, because I don't know. You always gotta guess really what it's about. Let's try and find out on the standings, shall we? Right, we will find him. We will find him. No, we won't find him. Maybe, yeah, it means it's his first race, that'll be even better. Right. So, the Brit takes the victory today. And, nah, I can't find it on the sound, so I'm just going to assume it's his first victory. So, well done, you win, nicely. But, it's all really about Golden Falcon, Portuguese driver, taking the F3 title. I will be back at 8 o'clock for F2. Standing in for, I don't know, someone. But yeah, you'll get to hear more of me. And yeah, 45 minutes time, be back here on the ERL YouTube. And if the servers are still working, I will see you for another thrilling race, hopefully. Thank you all for watching, I appreciate it. And yeah, see you soon. Safe travels, and yeah, come back, please.